Sourcing rent-to-rent opportunities. The rent-to-rent strategy means that you are going to rent the property from the landlord. The best place to start sourcing is with letting agents. Checking property portals daily is time-consuming, so start by setting up email alerts for newly listed properties in the towns the area analysis indicated would have strong tenant demand. If you check your emails on a regular basis, that means you will only look at each property once, which makes sourcing super efficient. There are two main criteria you look for when selecting a house for rent-to-rent. The first is whether it would work financially. This is pretty easy to work out, although it takes practice to be quick. Typically, a 4-bedroom property can be changed to a 5-bed to maximize returns. This can be done by converting a downstairs office or dining room into a bedroom. The next step is to multiply the bedrooms by the amount a room will rent for in that area. The average room price will be available in your area analyzer spreadsheet. If you haven't already watched the training video on analyzing an area, make sure you watch it next. For this example, let's look at a 5-bed house share. With a room rent price of £550, will produce a gross rent at 100% occupancy of £2,750 per calendar month. We then take off the costs of running the house, like rent and all household bills, and the figure left is the monthly profit. Here is an example. £2,750 rental income, minus £1,100 rent, minus bills, which breaks down to gas and electric £95, water £45, council tax £150, cleaner £80, gardener £40, broadband £30, which totals £440 per month. So, £2,750 minus £1,100 minus £440 equals a monthly profit of £1,210 if occupancy is 100%. From practice, you will know what the room rents are in an area and what the average running costs will be. You should then be able to scroll through the letting agent's site calculating the rough profit figure in seconds. Test yourself. Once you know the property will generate a profit from the rent-to-rent strategy, we then check to make sure it can be converted. In this example, from a 4-bed to a 5-bed. Checking that a property can be converted depends on a number of factors, such as how much you will be changing the property, how many stories the property is, and how many tenants you will be renting to. It may fall under requiring a license. Watch our training video on licensing to understand more. If it can be converted and it makes a profit, then that is a smoking hot lead that needs to be pursued. The first thing you now need to do is contact the letting agency. If the agent thinks the landlord will be interested in a long-term let and happy for you to sublet the property, then it is full steam ahead. If the agent thinks the landlord won't be interested and refuses to forward our proposal, you could contact the landlord directly to make sure they know about our amazing opportunity. This can be done by first finding the full address of the rental property using sold house prices or Google Maps. We then head over to Land Registry, pay the £3 to get the owner's name and address, send the landlord a letter detailing the benefits and, of course, your contact details. Sourcing rent-to-rent opportunities is about being persistent. It is a numbers game. The more you pursue, the more chance you have of achieving your goal. For more free tips and advice about rent-to-rent, check out our next video.